Hello again, guys. It's Greg Bruni, and welcome back. Okay, guys, I couldn't wait to make this video right here. This video is a follow-up from my last video, Force Synchronicity. Okay. Now, before I go on, I'd like to first of all thank the people who showed me love on TikTok. Okay, with for that last video, Force Synchronicity. I really appreciate that. Now, this video is a response, okay, to that video, all right, and some of the, in particular, one of the comments that I received on that last video that I have to address on this one here. Okay, this was a comment by a young man, and we got into kind of a debate about it. But you're gonna see when I read you the comments, you're gonna see that he basically doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't understand what I'm trying to show in the videos, in the video. Okay, and he makes a classic mistake here. Okay, now check this out. After I posted the video, this young man made a comment, and this was the first comment. Okay, posted. Okay, he said, and I quote, "This is just people using their brakes. I think you are just paranoid." Okay? That was the comment he posted. So now I responded, I said, because you don't understand how this works. Notice in the video, I said it would happen beforehand. I do this with different patterns also. Okay? Then I proceed to say, "Hmm, if you have any doubts, just contact me. I'll show you stuff that you won't be able to deny. Are you willing to contact me?" Okay, that's the question that I asked him. Okay, now he didn't respond to that. Okay, what he came back and said was, "They are going downhill or driving aggressively in every clip, so they are hitting the brakes." That is false. Okay, that's an incorrect statement. Okay, because if you watch the video, they are not all driving aggressively. Okay. In fact, at least one of them was standing still when he was hitting the brakes like that. So that is completely wrong. Okay. Now, I responded to that by saying, "You must not have watched the video. One of them wasn't even moving. I don't know what video you watched, but please contact me." Right? Because I realized that, that's false. Okay. So he didn't respond to that, okay, which let me know that, okay, he messed up. Okay, what happened is I realized the guy didn't even watch the whole video. He didn't even watch the whole video. And he posted a comment like that, okay, telling me that I'm paranoid. Okay, you're posting a comment about a video that you didn't even watch, okay, and you're making a comment which means that you don't have the facts. Okay, I made a video about this already. All right, so now when I realized he didn't respond because he messed up, so then I proceeded to say, before you make comments, you need to know what you're talking about. If you had watched the whole video, you'd know that the red pickup wasn't even moving. Okay? So now, naturally, after that, he drops off the face of the earth. Okay? Which is typically what happens. Okay? When I present certain people with the facts. Okay? He falls off the face of the earth and he stops making comments. Okay? But this is one of the problems, folks, with the stuff that I'm trying to show. Okay, you have people who do not take the time, okay, to watch the whole video, or they don't pay attention, okay, and they miss key facts, okay, and then they want to leave comments like that, okay, and that was the first comment posted. You understand? So now you're making comments without knowing the facts. So now other people who are coming behind you, okay, who may not know about this, they're not aware about this stuff, okay, but they may be going through some things in life that they have no explanation of. They may see a comment like this and think that this guy knows what he's talking about, when in fact, he doesn't have a clue, okay? He doesn't have a clue, okay? You didn't even do the basic thing, which is watch the video all the way through before posting a comment. Guys, if you focus on the facts, you'll be able to see it. Okay? If you can understand how synchronicity works, you can understand how this is possible. Now, a famous psychiatrist by the name of Carl Jung did research on synchronicities in the 1930s. He described synchronicity as meaningful coincidence. Okay? They're coincidences, they're not normal coincidences, but they're coincidences with something driving the coincidences, something behind the coincidences. And now, if in case you're wondering, yes, they do. These things do appear to me in dreams first, okay, and then they manifest in the real world, okay. And I'm not psychic, okay. These things I'm able to recognize through certain repeating patterns, okay, synchronicities. Now, some of the facts to consider. Uh, one fact is that before the flashing brake lights, I say that they're gonna happen. I say they're gonna happen hours beforehand. Okay, that's a fact. Okay, you can see that in the video. In the clips, in all three clips on the in the second half of that video, the dates match. The date matches in all three clips. Okay, that's a fact. Okay, you see as the flashing brake lights are happening, the time gets later and later. That's another fact. Okay. Now, keep in mind the date and time. That's not the actual date and time because I could never fix those on my recording device. But I say that or I talk about that already in the last video. But they match. The date matches and the time advances. In addition to that, I repeat the same things in all three clips, stating that listen, it's getting later and it's getting darker and darker. So they're flashing the brake lights more and more. Okay. And going as far as in the third clip to say that, listen, I'm almost home. So this is why you're seeing, okay, such excessive brake light flashing because I was about half a mile away from my house. Okay. That's another fact. Okay. These patterns, okay, I know these patterns tend to repeat at least one last time right before I get home. Okay. And that's, I'm able to recognize them beforehand. Another important thing to consider is that this type of brake light flashing is excessive. Okay. Anybody in their right mind can see that. Okay. And I say it's going to happen beforehand. I say, listen, they're going to be doing it a lot. This is a lot. Okay. The way you know that it's excessive is to imagine how driving would be if everybody was doing this. Imagine everybody driving like that, okay, flashing their brake lights like that. That's how you know that this is excessive, okay? I don't care what anybody says. It is, okay? It's excessive brake light flashing. I've been driving over 30 years, okay? But the facts are, as I stated, I said it would happen beforehand. I show the dates, I show the date and the time. Okay, the dates match, the time advance. You see 1 hour, almost 1 hour later, it happens, and then again about almost an hour and 40 minutes later, it happens again. Okay, all right, those are facts. Okay, guys, I want to end this by saying I'm going to be putting out another video right behind this one on another pattern that was being done. And again, I say it's going to happen before it happens. I said I wouldn't do it, but I'm going to put out at least one more, okay, because I want to hear some of the comments and how people explain this one, okay? So keep an eye out for it. Stay tuned for that one. It'll be out soon. Okay, guys? Thank you for watching. Peace.